All right, 16. So still completing the square to solve. Drop them, drop an X, skip step 3 because there's not a number in front of the n, divide by 2, square the parentheses, subtract 8h squared, 7 squared is 49, simplify. I'm going to add 4 because I'm trying to get the n by itself. Then I'm going to square root to cancel out the squared. Because I did a square root, I'm going to put a positive and a negative. I don't know why I did the negative first. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to add 7. And then I'm going to put it in roster notation. I like to put the smaller number first, but it's not absolutely imperative. Number 17. Drop the x's, drop an x from each. There's no number in front of the a, so we skip step 3. We're going to divide by 2. Square it. Subtract ah squared. Simplify. I'm going to add this over. I'm going to square root it. Set it equal to a positive and a negative. Subtract 8. So negative 3. Negative 15. 13. I'd like to put the smaller number first, but again, not absolutely imperative. Let's put them both in roster notation. Number 18. So this one does have a value, so this one's going to be just a little bit different because we're going to use step 3. So drop them, drop an x from each, factor out the a. So this gets divided by 7 and this gets divided by 7. Divide by 2. Square it. Subtract ah squared. 1 squared is 1 times 7 is 7. Combine like terms or simplify. What is that? 63. I'm going to add the 63 over. And then I'm going to divide by 7. And then I'm going to square root both sides. And I'm going to set it equal to a positive and a negative, because I did the square root. And I'm going to subtract 1. And I'm going to put it in roster notation. And I want to put my smaller number first. Done. Number 19. Drop the x's, drop an x, factor out the a, divide by 2, square it, subtract AH squared. 1 squared is 1 times 6 is 6. Simplify. I'm going to add the 54 over. I'm going to divide by 6. I'm going to square root. And I'm going to set it equal to a positive and a negative. I'm going to subtract 1. And then I'm going to put it in roster notation with a smaller number first. Number 20, last problem. Trap the x's, drop an x from each. Factor out the a. Divide by 2. Square it. Subtract the AH squared. 2 squared is 4 times 3 is 12. I'm going to add the 108. I'm going to divide by 3. 30, 18, 6. I'm going to square root both sides. And I'm going to set it equal to a positive and a negative because I square rooted. I'm going to add the 2. And I'm going to put it in roster notation with the smaller number first. And that's all the problems. Hopefully you guys did well.